All right, friends, are you ready to read? I know I am. Get comfy, it's listening time. Let's turn up the volume on our ears. Can you hear me? Sweet! Now, since we're listening, we're going to have to turn down the volume on our mouths, right? Okay, lovely learners. Now let's put on our regal reading glasses so that you can see the pictures, or you can read along with me if you already know how. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Today is special because I have some visitors who are going to come and hang out on the soulful sofa with us. Are you ready to hear them read their stories? Amazing. Now, these visitors are really, really special because they are authors. Do you know what an author is? That's right. An author is someone who writes books. So are you ready to read some of my author friends? Okay. I hope you're still listening. Let's go.
Well, we are so happy, delighted to be here to share this book with the audience. This book is called I Like Being Me, and it's written by both Sam and Rita Burke. The illustrator is M.B. Ashik. And I like to say it's a compelling ode to all children, and it teaches them and encourages them and invites them to be confident and comfortable in their own skin. So here we go. I like being me. I like being me. I like being me. I like to hug and to feel the strength that comes from deep inside of me.
I like being me. I like being me because I can hear the rhythmic sounds flowing from the skin of my ancestral djembe.
I like being me. I like being me because I can see the sun-kissed smile as we eat sweet potato pie under the coconut tree.
I like being me. I like being me because I get to taste delicious meals when I visit my aunt, Auntie.
I like being me. I like being me because I can smell the early morning freshness of the deep blue sea.
I like being me. I like being me. For even though I was born in this land, I can proudly celebrate the roots of my ancestry.
I like being me. I like being me. I now have the confidence to start searching for the missing branches of my family tree.
I like being me. I like being me. Do you like being you? Even though you scored 4 goals and I scored 2?
I like being me. I like being me because I prefer to play team sports where my favorite heroes and heroes look like me.
I like being me. I like being me. And I get excited when I read picture books and watch you enjoy your chapter books. But we can still be friends even if we have different points of view.
I like being me. I like being me. Even though our skin color is not the same, when we share our thoughts, feelings, and smiles, it makes me think that we are playing in the same game.
I like being me. I like being me. We can have so much fun when we ride our bikes to school and play a game of chess when we are free.
I like being me. I like being me. I like to read and I like to write because my grandma and my grandpa tell me that when I read and when I write, I become confident and I become bright.
You see, I like being confident creative, courageous, respectful, special, helpful, kind, glad, and smart.
I can be happy. I can be sad. I can be creative, courageous, confident, and glad. But most of all, I like being me. I like being me. I really, really like being me. The end. Now, there is an activity. As a matter of fact, there are few activities in the back of this book that we want to encourage your readers, your audience, to participate in, because it draws them in and engages them into the narrative of this extended affirmation, because indeed this book is an extended affirmation. And then book 2 of I Like Being Me is a workbook, and you really, really need to read it and to participate with the workbook.
Oh, I wonder where Miss Love is.
I wonder where Miss Love is. Where on earth is Miss Love?
Miss Love? Miss Love?
Where are you, Miss Love?
I'm here. I'm right here. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam and Miss Rita, for reading such an amazing book. Did you all enjoy that book?
I loved it.
Yes, me too. It was so great. What's your favorite part of the story?
Eating sweet potato pie under the coconut tree.
Yes. And how about you, Miss Rita?
My favorite part is the part where they're talking about their ancestry, because it's so important for children to connect to their roots and where they're coming from.
Yes.
Because as you know, there's the saying, a tree without roots will perish.
Yes.
So children and adults need to begin to think about their roots, and it gives them the confidence that they need to move forward.
Yes, I hope you're all listening. I hope you heard that. Very, very good advice. Now, is there anything special that you'd like to say about your book or your journey of how you got here?
Well, that's a very interesting question, because whenever I hear the term "I like being me," it does something for me, something positive. And the reason for that is that I have always, as a child, I grew up liking myself. I was born in the Caribbean, and then I went to England at an early age. So I found myself in a new culture. And that took quite a bit of effort to adjust and to be acclimatized in that culture.
Mm-hmm.
But because of my earlier upbringing in Jamaica, and because of the encouragement of my parents, in particular my dad, that transition was not that traumatic.
Oh,
it had all the elements to be disruptive to my life, and that because it was a new society, there were people who were very mean. At least they tried to be mean, but I was able to overcome all of that much easier because of what my parents gave to me. So it's a case of I like being me, and because I was confident and I knew who I was and what I was about, it was not that traumatic, that change.
Wow, that is awesome and very, very good advice. So remember to like being yourself, because when you like being yourself, it can help you to be very confident. And even if people are not being that nice to you, you already know who you are.
Sure.
So it helps you to stay calm, stay cool, and get whatever it is you need to do done.
Absolutely.
And how about you, Miss Rita?
Well, I believe that children are a gift to the world. And in writing I Like Being Me, we're gifting them this book so that they could see themselves as a gift to the world. And I assure you that when they say, particularly if they say it out loud, I like being me, I guarantee you that their shoulders will rise and they will feel a sense of confidence in being in their world. So we invite them to see themselves as a gift to the world.
I love that. You hear that, everyone? You are a gift. Your presence is the best present. Always remember that. Well, all that reading and learning made me so thirsty. You know what? I think we should take a sip of water from our clever cups. What do you think?
I think it's an excellent idea.
Fantastic idea, Miss Love.
And maybe before that, we should cheers.
Do I like being me?
To I like being me.
Cheers to Miss Love and her audience, and to I like being me.
Thank you. Delicious.
That's nice. Very nice.
I love reading stories with you. Thanks for joining me with your big, beautiful smiles. Your good company brought so much love and light to this room. All right, lovely learners, so we have a dash of love and a sprinkle of light, but what did we learn today? Wow, that was such a great story of affirmations. I would say that we are all experts at affirmations around here. Remember when we talked about this when we read I Believe I Can and I Am Enough by Grace Byers? Exactly. Those were great books too, weren't they? I think so too. I also think that we will definitely talk about affirmations another time too. You know why? Oh my goodness, that's right. It's because affirmations are such a great way to keep healthy relationships with ourselves. Lovely learners, you always surprise me. You are so smart. You just heard it yourself from the authors. Mr. Sam said that believing in himself helped him to be able to travel from Jamaica to England, then here to Canada, and all through that, even though there were lots of challenges, because he believed himself, everything ended up being smooth sailing. So remember that believing in yourself goes a really long way. And Miss Rita just beautifully reminded us that we are all gifts. That's right, and like I said, your presence is the most beautiful present. And guess what? Your present is a gift or a present to your caring adults, so that can be your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles, your guardians, your teachers, anybody that loves you, and of course, other family members and your friends. Always remember that you are a gift. I like being me. Oh my goodness, I love the way that sounds. Can we say that together? All right. I like being me. Oh, that's music to my ears. But can you say it a little louder? Yeah, I think so too. Ready? I like being me. Wow. You know what? This time, let's say it while we give ourselves a big hug. Ready? I like being me. Oh my, that was so good. Oh, what's that? Okay, you want to try it again? All right, let's do it. Ready? I like being me. Good job, lovely learners. I like being me, and you should like being you too. I love to dance. I bet you do too. Join in the dazzling dance party and get your bodies moving to the beat of some music.